Yes.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Celtic Phoenix Productions for a Team Frostbite reaction. It's sort of Team Frostbite. It's Team
Actually, yeah, Team Frostbite because Toppy.
Well, no, you're the T. You're the T.
All right, we're restarting.
T and team.
We're redoing that. We're redoing that. That could be an unscripted blooper.
No, we're sticking with this. We're Team Frostite now. We're Team Frostite.
Frostite. That works.
Frostite. Two F's and a T.
I'm back. I don't stick for RWBY because RWBY is not worth my time.
Yeah. So
neither is this, but I like complaining, and so fuck you.
Yeah, he
Welcome to 4 dudes and a retard.
I'm not gonna ask. Not gonna ask.
No, because I'm an idiot. That was the joke.
Oh, you're making fun of yourself. Okay.
Yes, I was making fun of myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the. Maybe.
which one of us is the dumb one?
No one can tell.
God.
The world will
Okay,
never know.
it depends on the perspective. It depends on what regard.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
this intro has gone off the rails. So today we are reacting to the second episode of Genlock, season 1. Provided this gets another season, I just want to be clear on that. Because Rooster Teeth, they're going to push a second season, even though it probably doesn't deserve it. But okay, you know what?
Nomad's,
I said
jury's still out on if Nomad's getting a season 2.
I'm letting everyone's peer pressure get to me. I enjoyed the first episode all right. I'm decently hyped for this episode. I need to stay positive. I'm the positive voice here. I need Dashy. Where are you?
I went back after we recorded the first time. Since I still had the recording, I watched it again, and I still was fine with it.
Like I have one thing to say about the first episode. Just ignore the writing for it right now. Like how they stole the Sentinel from Halo and the helmets from Halo as well, and how the EMP shit should have been used from the very fucking beginning, and how some of the mechs just don't work properly.
Yes. Thank you for saying the mechs should have the EMP should have been used from the beginning.
But like my personal big problem because I'm big on actual animation. Why are all the actual characters and all the humans? Why do they have a low frame rate? The camera doesn't. The background doesn't. The vehicles don't. The mechs don't. But the humans do.
We highlighted that question in the last reaction, and
RWBY doesn't have that.
RWBY doesn't have that issue. I don't know why they did it here, but I'll say this: after watching the Dragon Prince for 2 episodes,
yeah,
this was mild in comparison. Cause like after a while, I just forgot they were rendered in that slow style. I think.
It's still not as bad as much shit about fucking Transformers. And remember when I showed you with the dinosaur robot?
Where you literally...
I heard about it, yeah.
Where you literally double the speed and it looks better.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, that said, we are heading into the second episode of this. Not really sure who the consistent cast is going to be for this reaction. It sounds like Toppy's going to be joining us for the long haul on this.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only 8 episodes.
I've done that
so...
I have done that mistake. Kill me now.
So
I will probably tune in and out. I have,
Run.
But
Save
then again,
yourself.
I don't know for certain yet.
Save yourself
We'll see
once
how
you
it
can.
goes.
Run.
This episode will determine my fate.
Yes.
okay, well that's great. So I'll be doing the. Oh yeah, you'll just opt out before you have to do any of the editing for the reactions. Great.
Yeah. That possible. Look. Okay. If it's good, I stay. If it's really bad, I stay. If it's boring, I'm like, why even bother? All right?
Also, one really quick complaint. I watched like the 1 minute of episode 2 by accident because I thought it was episode 1. But David Tennant is the professor. David Tennant is a really good actor. He doesn't fit here because David Tennant's big thing is he's a physical actor, and these models they emote less than fucking people with helmets on.
He's also a voice actor. He's also a
he is, but he does better. He does better when he's actually in front of the camera because he's such a physical actor.
Well, Tennant's whole thing is chewing the scenery and spitting it back out every chance he gets.
Yeah, but this thing, like, they don't emote. They don't. The fucking models don't emote. It makes it look. It just. I don't know.
I mean, it does make me appreciate how much detail like New Kingdom Hearts has, for example, because I was like looking at
that's a video game that
I know,
actually has effort put into it.
but like I was looking at it and like they even got the facial tics of Johnny Depp down in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like holy crap, man.
But to be fair, it has Disney money behind it, so they can get anyone they fucking want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much that's true. It's mostly Square money, I believe.
Did I ever tell you guys
But
that our trivia DJ guy it looks a lot like Johnny Depp?
Oh,
He might be Johnny Depp in disguise. So
Well, I'll tell you, he showed up on Halloween dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, and if you had told me he was really Johnny Depp, I wouldn't argue it.
was it my dad used to work with Johnny Depp's cousin. I know that's kind of a. I'm 3 degrees separated from Johnny Depp.
Yeah, you're cutting off wicked bad.
It'll be in the it'll be in the reaction because his
All right,
recording.
if I lean closer to this, is it getting any
intact.
better if I lean closer here?
I don't know if that would help.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just like my microphone not picking up or it's my internet connection. I don't know.
I don't know. I think you said something about 6 degrees of Johnny Depp. I think.
Yeah, I'm 3 degrees separated from Johnny Depp because my dad, well, he used to work with him. Used to work with Johnny Depp's cousin.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Who is apparently a lawyer. So very interesting. Fun fact: Johnny Depp's cousin is a lawyer. I don't know.
Nice.
So,
And my tangential connection to Johnny Depp is that my dad used to work at Disney, and he was a screen press artist, and he made the poster for the original Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Holy shit! That's
oh
cool.
yeah,
there.
right, you told me
That
about
is
that.
pretty
There's a
awesome.
tangential connection to Johnny Depp if I've ever heard one.
That's pretty
Well, the-
cool, my guy.
The original Pirates of the Caribbean ride or the one with Johnny Depp in it? Because
No, the original Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Oh, that's
my dad's
not-
not that young.
That's still pretty badass, man.
okay.
Yes, thank you.
Well,
I'll tell him you said that.
I think with these tangents all established, I think it's about time we actually hop into the episode proper. Is everyone loaded up and ready to go?
Oh, there's
Yep,
those watching. So we're gonna talk
Just
about
for
cool shit.
everybody confused as to why Johnny Depp was in the thumbnail of this video.
Hey, you have to put like Johnny Depp with
Hey,
the
if
really
that doesn't
bad
get us views, I
Photoshop.
don't know what will, man. You know?
No, like you're gonna do like a really bad Photoshop as like one of the Genlock characters or some shit.
Also,
all right.
I love. Side note: I'm looking at the screen cap for episode 1 of Genlock, and I love that you put the dog thing in there.
Oh, the dog thing was the highlight
Yeah,
of episode 1.
It was.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Episode 2. Shall we go on with this abomination?
Yeah. 26
Yes.
minutes, right? 26 is that what it said?
creating a voice
Yeah,
channel.
26 minutes, and then you have the minute and a half intro, so it's more like a 25-minute episode.
Well, the pilot was 32 minutes in total.
Yeah, and it didn't have the intro in it, so...
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this, people.
Let's do it.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Rooster Teeth.
Roster Toth.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
actually
and
get
by
to
the way,
watch the
they stole
intro
from
now.
Ava there. See that?
The music's pretty good.
It's fine,
No,
yeah.
It's really not. It starts off okay, but it just kind of devolves into nothing.
Freeze there?
Did it just do that for anybody else?
Yeah,
It
it
did
did.
it for everybody.
Okay. I just want to be sure, because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm watching this on, like, video player. It should not have done that.
no.
Yeah.
What the
No,
fuck?
yeah, traffic was horrible for this, and for the RWBY recording. I don't know how much of the RWBY recording it has buffering in it, but there is buffering in the RWBY recording as well.
Also,
I
those
did hear something
robots
that there was
almost all look the fucking same.
Did I mention I'm the villain this season? Because I don't
Yeah,
have to.
Sinclair's obviously like the bad guy. Like it's
I
so
know
fucking obvious.
that's hilarious to me because I seen the clip where they get the team together and it's like you got all these big name A, B, and C list actors, and
Yeah.
then there's Blaine.
Yeah. Also,
Blaine's fine, but it's just
hey,
so
the guy who
weird.
created this is the executive producer, lead animator or something, and also
Yeah.
the main writer.
He's the head of animation. He's not the lead animator.
Yeah, head. Correction,
would
yes,
be
head.
good.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
give me time
actually
code,
have
give me time
any
code.
animation
Guys,
skill
time
or
code.
background.
The
124.
125.
Okay.
Yeah, Haddock, the
I
Haddock guy.
was like
Yeah.
a second.
I still
second
maintain
ago.
this guy's actually dead.
Also,
Yeah, I
Michael
think he
B.
is. I think
Jordan.
that's what we're implying.
Yeah.
I think he's dead.
Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger,
Yeah, like
Creed.
this stylistic difference, like that shot
Are
was
the
pretty
subtitles,
cool,
by the way, Fatman?
You look like you seen a ghost. Fuck you.
but it doesn't look like it. Like the backgrounds do not match the actual character models.
There's a weird disconnect when looking at it.
Also, they all look the fucking same, but very slight deviations. Deviations.
Dios. Really? Really? You had the Hispanic guy go Madre de Dios?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Also, David Tennant's character,
I can't tell if it's just you guys talking a lot or the show talking a lot or what's going on here. There's a lot of talking in my ear right now.
Okay, everyone quiet.
There is.
Oh, Jesus God, why?
Oh man, this is really uncomfortable.
What the fuck? Fuck you, show.
Oh.
doesn't he look like the RWBY school, what is it, principal?
Maybe if you put them next to each other. I mean, I'm really trying to see the resemblance, and I kind of.
It might be a different character. Because he looks like one of the RWBY characters, like one of the teachers.
Wow. Wow.
How
The
edgy.
U.S. military has gone.
I might actually just cut myself on that edge there.
On that edge.
Can I listen to the show, please?
You can
Yeah,
turn
I'm
us
trying.
down
I'm
if
trying to
you're-
listen to
if
all
you're a
this, and it's just not
coward.
happening.
Oh, skipping.
That was funny.
He should have just done that. He should have just done the joke.
Him from his crash. He's alive
Somehow.
and nearby. How's that possible?
Thanks, Gray. Is Gray gonna
Okay.
give himself a line in every episode?
It's him. Focus, please.
Okay, I don't care what that guy's actual name is. I'm still calling him Dirty Sanchez.
He looks
Isn't he
looks
voiced
a
by
very
Miles, too?
stereotypical Mexican guy.
Yes, Dirty Sanchez is voiced by Miles.
Special
Yes.
R&D program.
If it's fitting, you see?
Shortly before the war
Yeah.
began. At the
Also,
east,
what is his war?
Chase
Episode 1 didn't
identified
No one knows.
talk about it.
Union between the Union and the Vanguard.
Yeah, who is the Union? Who is the Vanguard?
less
They're
than-
probably telling us right now.
So we kept an eye on him when the incident in New York, and have since made every effort to help his recovery. In return, he agreed to help experiment.
4 years.
This was already going to be out. Why? What we've been up to?
The new mix
Nah.
we just saw.
The new mechs you just saw, yes.
So they're
What?
not
That's
drones.
a stupid name. Hold on.
Someplace
Hold
in the
on.
cockpit. No
It sounds like
Rolls
a
off
Greek
the tongue
food.
like a piece of shit.
If you want to be precise, there are no human bodies aboard the Holons, no, but they are pilots. Human mind.
Remotely controlled.
By a what? Sorry.
A decanted human mind.
What does decanted mean? I don't know that word.
New age. One where it is
I think they put a
possible
brain
to
in the robot.
digitize the human mind.
Oh.
Taken
Oh.
out of its container.
Computer interface.
I think you were right, Fatman.
Run on an electronic
Remote controls.
This is what I said when.
So it's an Ava.
maybe E
Well,
Well,
no,
didn't they
no,
physically
A-
pilot the
yeah,
Avas?
Avas were
Except Avas
physically
are made
piloted
of,
too.
like fucking angels. But that's a 20-year-old
Yeah.
spoiler.
Chase here is the world's first human to successfully
I can see through him. It's funny.
lock phase 1 which in this
Yeah, he's a
case
hologram.
means up
No, I know he's a hologram. I just think it's funny anyway.
The other guy's also a hologram, the one who whistled.
back much as though it was his own
You can see through him.
Miss Madrani
What?
here.
Oh yeah, you can. Good eye.
Oh, so that's the point of them being human, is that it's basically just making giant people. Okay,
So obviously
pans out.
we should leave it here for now.
The ESU will be staying with us while they identify additional, mostly greenhorns who will need to be taught proper tactics. That's where we come in. The Genlock
Oh, she should have just said the ones that were quirky.
possibly some field operations, depending on how it all goes.
It just makes me
feel
think
like
of
Guy next to me
Pacific
looks like
Rim,
fucking
the Rift
Miles.
compatible.
Dismissed.
We need at least one author surrogate in here who doesn't know what's going on.
We
so
need
he can
one
explain
representative
stuff to
from
them.
every nationality so we can claim that we are politically correct.
Yep.
We already have some.
So dumb.
I don't know. The whole political correctness thing. The Mexican guy is like the janitor.
I know,
so-
I know.
He's a, no, he's, a, he's no. He's
I'm
a
making a
mechanic.
joke.
He's a
I'm
mechanic.
making a joke.
He's an engineer.
Oh, he's a mechanic.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
have another beer with that dead bastard. Okay, Dirty Sanchez is a cool character. I like him.
I just realized I fucked up my audio
Wait, what'd he say?
on recording my voice with Audacity, but that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn you down.
Hey, Chase!
I missed what the mechanic said because everyone was talking.
He's like, you saying I can have another beer with that bastard? That was his line.
I hate that mustache. I don't know why.
I hate that
Might be
frame.
where the dirty part
Look
of
at
his
that
name
walk
comes
cycle. Ugh. He released
Oh.
Torso Boy.
in. Oh, so the intro was okay. So he's not dead. He's just fucked up, beyond repair, pretty much.
Yeah, and they use his brain to remotely control robots.
Should return shortly. Can I?
Can I poke him? Can I poke him?
With a stick.
Just a little.
Oh dear God! He's missing the lower half of his body. Holy shit!
Wait, you just noticed that?
Yeah,
you just
he
saw
doesn't
that?
have.
Just
I didn't
Holy
notice
shit.
that right away.
I
It's
should
almost
be
like I haven't
laughing
seen
at that,
science
but I
fiction
am.
before. That's like the science fiction go-to of how you tell that someone's fucked up. They're missing the lower half of their body and one of their limbs.
So, Chase, you're looking
Horrible.
good.
Fuck you.
You,
Okay.
Okay, that was good. That was a good.
There we go. And it cracks.
It didn't touch the glass. It didn't.
Did he just teleport?
man,
Oh, wait,
I
no,
just
no.
met her.
Wait, no, he did. He stepped outside.
It wasn't.
His hand didn't touch the glass when he touched it.
I have suspected.
So, I'm just. I know this would be a lot, but there have been cases that.
Also, it doesn't look like there's water in there.
Nasty stuff. Affected him, he wouldn't have lasted long enough for us to find
We
him.
can get him like robot
For all the
parts,
years he
right?
was new tech.
Maybe.
He's already connected to something.
Before when Chase will be able
Yeah.
to leave the tank. Physically, anyhow.
In a minute. So you looked for him, helped him above all others. Why?
Genlock is.
Miles has a really bad accent.
Because he's the protagonist, that's why.
Is he trying for an accent? I'm not noticing one.
It requires
Oh
a
God,
very
I don't know. He sounds, but he
Oh
doesn't
God, I'm
sound
gonna have
like.
to watch all this again because there's just too many voices going on.
be Genlock compatible and already have a stellar. That makes Chase one of the most important pilots in history.
All right, I have to ask. What about flying a plane qualifies someone to pilot a mecha? I get that they're both called pilots.
I was literally gonna say that.
But like,
I mean, there are buttons.
Really?
No.
like,
He's
they are radically
You,
different
you probably
machines.
don't giggle at cockpit anymore.
Yeah, well, your health screenings. Do you? The things they inject you with and all the extra.
You're a scientist. You should know this.
You are presumably welcome to inquire about to your medical officer. Moving on.
And yes, he named it after himself.
When you invent technology that changes the course of human history, whether you like
So I imagine if when Miranda comes in here and sees what Chase has become, she's gonna immediately be like, "Yeah, I'm not interested anymore."
to stay, you're putting second shift.
Also, I hate these hologram display dens. They don't make any
Are they
fucking
real?
sense.
Are they physical? What the fuck?
Yeah, and they're backwards.
You still need you might want to get ready.
And like, see what he did? It's
And
just-
he just picked them up and
Yeah.
put them in his wrist thing.
What is this, a video game?
It's good to have you back.
it's sci-fi
So
tech,
wait,
guys. I accept. that.
I don't know what he was just sending them. I'm really gonna have to watch this.
No,
again.
Raymond, that's what they call bullshit.
Yeah, people would have called touchscreen phones bullshit like 50 years
No, like
ago.
those are real in like those are physical holograms.
What about that? There's always tomorrow.
That's the spirit.
No, I mean you should always be ready.
Boots arrive tomorrow.
I know, yes. Good night.
I hate the low frame rate. It hurts my
I
eyes
was
so
expecting her
much.
to be a bitch, but she's
Oh,
alright.
that. Oh.
I think she's bland.
See you when you get up.
Yasmin's not a character.
She has had like 5
She's
lines.
People say that Kyrie doesn't have a character. That Kyrie has like 3 times the character that woman
Kyrie
has.
does have a character.
Yeah.
I know exactly
No, I said
one guy's
Yasmin
name.
doesn't have a character.
Also,
Kyrie
Miranda's
is a
not going to
character.
come see him? Really?
I imagine later she will, but
Oh, I see. He put on Beats by Dre. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, see,
yes.
like that, the stylistic
Nothing.
difference, it doesn't match. It doesn't
it's
match.
jarring. I mean, it might.
Are these the new
They might.
recruits?
It might supposed to be
Look at those 2D images.
jarring.
A big fucking Karen.
I thought a cairn was a tomb. Is a monument or a tomb?
Does he have a cat?
There's no lightly been winning the war lately. Have
What is that?
And that's
Buddy
because we
then
hadn't started yet.
on his shoulder.
Wait, isn't that a mechanized version
Oh
of
god,
that
that's
thing?
just that's one of the Overwatch characters, the
Yeah,
fucking
Sombra.
hacker.
it's Sombra.
Yeah, it's fucking Sombra.
Why are you here?
I was gonna say, isn't the little like fox mech thing?
Oh,
on
fuck
the side?
off!
What'd they say?
I think they just made an RVB reference.
Um,
Oh, they have built-in translators.
well, she
Oh,
does.
He has subtitles. God damn it! That's a fate worse than death.
That would make that way better. Make this
Oh
way
no, it's
easier.
this scene. This is the scene that they chose to trailer.
We're only gonna be able to understand what the Japanese guy is saying.
Well, I might be able to understand it.
Fucking weeb. Oh, that handbag. Fuck that handbag.
It's adorable. I like her. She's a Scottish accent.
She's supposed to be a soldier.
She is supposed to be the fan favorite.
Fuck that.
Because they put every ounce of personality in the show into her.
Because it's Maisie fucking Williams.
Yeah.
And also because Moe.
Honestly,
That's nothing. Wait till you see what he does to you next.
Maisie Williams' acting isn't the greatest.
Yeah, no, she's not terrific.
Oh, I forgot they named him Caliban.
Don't we get
Why does
bumped?
he have
Not
subtitles?
if you're not staying.
Why?
Also, the subtitle was completely different font from the heads-up display that she had.
I do get ahead of myself. Apologies. On behalf of the ESU, thank you for all your our program, but you're not done. Not
ESU?
quite yet.
That's his organization. They mentioned that earlier this
Some
episode.
things we can only know if
To all
we
the people who
deal
are like,
with
oh, they'll fix the frame rate. Frame rate's not an issue. It's still the fucking same.
You'll be on your way home
It hurts
in
my
the next-
eyes.
Home, says he.
It's not bothering
Oh,
me.
that person had like a quadruple frame.
Yeah, the background.
Oh, that background person.
Yeah.
Mind if we refresh
Oh.
first?
God, why are they just standing still?
Mind if we
They're not even
refresh?
moving.
Yeah, see,
Please
the
refresh your
background
frame
people,
rate.
they have normal frame rates.
Suit up, and I'll collect you shortly.
People in the fucking background have
I
normal frame
don't
rates.
think the people in the background have normal frame rates.
Which makes us what?
They did.
New puppies?
You're the new lab rats. Come on.
Nothing personal, kid.
Also, how does his hologram shit then work?
Nah, it's just pretty much the same.
Where is he? Where are the projectors?
Are they treating her like she's some kind of hard ass? Because she's not. She's just bland.
You mean Sombra?
Maybe is she supposed to be a hard ass?
And then he's like, oh, don't worry. When you get to know her, she's mostly the same.
Don't you start.
Like,
She does.
Wait, what?
don't tell
Why
him
has
that
it-
I've ridden every single person here like 3 times over.
I'll catch up with y'all.
She asked you a question. Rude.
Wait.
How long did they know each other?
A
For
while,
2
I
seconds.
assume.
Hey,
Okay. I'll believe you.
They probably
I
went
said I
together.
assume, so.
They probably went to boot camp together.
Wah, wah.
We were. They told us. Leave.
you think I had a choice?
No, they didn't tell you. You saw him die. You saw him explode.
Let me call my
We were
friends?
more than. For years. With nothing.
4 years of me working to this. Chance to be here. To...
You're not even really here.
I mean, he is just not here.
I am.
Also, why is GP the bitch? for no reason.
Because it's fucking it's a hack writer show. I don't know what to call it. I almost called it anime, and I would have had to kill myself.
It's a mech show.
It's yeah.
Wow.
It's bad. That's what it is.
Cool. What even is this material? Can we all leave back up,
Please just suit up. We will explain as we go.
No helmets.
Well, it comes with built-in vibrator, so.
Is that a Texas flag?
Oh, look
She's
at how
17,
different they
Raymond.
are. How will they ever learn to get along and work as a team?
Isolate them now.
What?
So, if things don't work out, we at least get to keep the suits. You know, a souvenir.
Tie body armor. The ESU has been.
I think they can just understand him
Let's wait for the doctor.
perfectly.
They have subtitles.
Wow,
in their
that line
eyes.
read was garbage.
What
Thanks.
happened to quietly?
Employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I was from the union. If you'd please call the Dr. Weller, he can explain.
Wow. I thought
I'm
they,
fucking
I thought they were
predicting it.
gonna wait a few episodes before that, but no, they're just jumping right to it.
All right.
So bad.
Oh hey.
Whoa.
Dun 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 dun. Woo.
Wait, okay, no, the camera work just went weird there.
Right there,
I think
she
it was
had
a
normal
jump
frame
cut.
rate.
Pew, 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 pew,
Okay,
pew,
again,
pew, pew.
normal frame rate. Like, okay, why do they now have a normal frame rate,
Yeah,
but
why,
not
wait,
before?
I don't get it. Why was this? Why are they're really doing this right now, huh? Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm.
I thought I could have swore this was gonna be like 5 episodes later.
Yeah, it was gonna be like
Yeah.
a subplot that was going through the whole show, but like, I
Yeah.
guess he's the evil bad mech in this season.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, that checks out. That checks out actually. That's like the
How
only.
hard do you have to throw a knife to stuck it to the metal?
Well, they're supercharging themselves with the suits.
That hard.
I hate the bunny ears.
Wait, so
Dark combining there.
how does he control the nano shit like that?
It's probably some kind of like neural control.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait, I thought
gonna
this
say
was the
space
guy who was like
magic.
Oh, I guess he would have had to have been. Okay, never mind.
And now he doesn't use the machines. What?
Yeah, now he doesn't
just
use
gonna
it.
point out about the political correctness, Fat Man. The only bad guy we've seen thus far is a blonde white guy.
Yeah, with blue eyes.
No, he doesn't have blue eyes.
Oh, no,
No, he
brown,
doesn't have
brown.
blue eyes.
This is actually, this is cool.
Yeah, no, the suit.
That would have been cool if he didn't have those
Okay,
dissolving
now
bots
the
that he just
frame
forgot
rate is
about.
back to this.
Ugh.
It was normal for the action, but why?
They're doing it to purposefully piss you off. So that you say, "Oh, it looks awful," and then they're like,
Yeah, see,
look at
all the
action."
doors and shit work normally. Use the nano machine, Cloud.
You understand
Dude,
That's the Halo 1 pistol.
quality?
Oh,
It is.
not exactly. It looks like the ODST one.
Nice of you to say. Well, Yazaman, how today could go?
What?
I was right. You were right about how today could go wrong.
that was all right. I didn't hate the timing of that.
I very much doubt you could falsify test results, so. Or you're not really Sinclair.
Oh, he has gray eyes.
Did he just do eyebrows?
Wait. Oh, so the real Sinclair's like dead or something. Okay.
Probably.
That works.
There we go. Progress. Presumably. Plan, anyhow. No, I'm really curious. What do you want? How do you think you'll get away?
Please explain it.
Also, he's not using the nanometal.
I swear,
for some
if
reason.
Chase doesn't just show up and crush the guy in one hit, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Well, can he do anything because he's a hologram?
He's gonna like pull a Karu. He's
No, what I
picks him
mean
up
is
and
like
splatters him.
become his Genlock and then crush the guy. Become his hollow or whatever you call it.
What?
Why do you have your hands raised up? Don't do it. He also has the
Take the
nanometal.
shot! Take the damn shot, people!
Yeah, that was a nanometal. Use the fucking nanometal. It's right there behind you. Use it.
Well, I think he has to actually direct it.
It doesn't work on main characters.
Well, naming conventions. Hey.
So,
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Oh, that frame rate. That frame rate.
yeah.
Oh, no.
That's the same as before.
I mean, it's still not Dragon Prince, but holy shit.
Yeah.
They have tiny hands.
Dragon Prince is the best thing that happened to Genlock.
Tiny hands. They have tiny hands.
Oh, now she's okay.
Now she
You know,
cares.
someone who'd very much like to say hello to you.
Frame rate on the robot. Oh.
It's
Guys,
like it's like
why are you looking at the show when it's playing?
like what are you doing? Do
What
something.
is he doing?
Also, the nanometal.
Dude, oh my god, he's filling them up. Oh god.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah, I know. This is just plain old sexual harassment.
Also, yeah, nanometal.
At least he's not discriminatory about age.
The nanometal frame rate is completely different.
What?
I suggest everyone stays very, very still.
Dissolve them all. Who gives a shit?
You were gonna get one!
No, look, he got
Well,
caught.
the thing is, he can't. He has to find a way to be physically on it to take it.
With me running on it.
But if you
Use the fucking magical nanometal.
The upper hand.
Now, order him
No, he doesn't.
before I do it.
Dude, just unplug his holon.
Caliban, plug in this gentleman and initiate Genlock.
There's a trap. There's some kind of trap.
Unit 2? So
So
they gave him Oscars?
Yeah.
It's,
Well, we know how this is going to end, right?
What? He's got. If he goes in there, he's gonna, go unconscious.
Caliban, smash his head now!
No, if he goes unconscious because he has to connect with the holon, he would lose control of the nanometal, wouldn't he?
Honestly, I actually understand whether they're not having the robot kill him. I would not want a robot be programmable
The
to
first
kill
rule
humans.
of robotics,
First
right?
rule of robotics, yeah. Oh.
It's because he's not actually Sinclair, remember?
Yep.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh, you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is that what's-her-face, Miranda, is going to turn out to be compatible.
Yeah.
Wait, she wasn't already?
No, she's not. She's not one of. She's not one of the fucking.
Oh. Is that it? Is that the over? Is
Oh,
that the end?
That's it. Okay, so...
I mean, okay, to be fair, Fatman, you were complaining.
I'm gonna give it a round of applause.
Fatman,
Okay,
you said that you were going to get one anyway. He was
I know,
outed.
no, I said
He was
that. And
outed.
to be fair, he was banking on not getting caught so soon, so...
Yeah, he said something like, couldn't this have waited like 10 minutes?
Because they were about to go into the Genlock anyway. But
Yeah, I'm just amazed that they did all that right out
in
of
the
gate.
the second episode.
Yeah.
They did that. They revealed him as a traitor in the
Same
like 2 minutes?
And then
How
they,
long?
and then they
Okay.
kill him in the same episode.
Yeah.
How
So
long
now we
did
have
they
to go
go?
the rest of
Karu.
the next 6
Although
episodes with him in the
technically-
opening credits.
Yeah, technically he killed himself. Also,
Yeah.
one thing after he died, what happens to the nanometal? What happens to the nanometal cloud?
Is it just floating there and just like with like little like ticker tape around it, like nobody walked through this?
They're just showing up. Hey.
They can't move
Bill,
it because it'll just dissolve anything that touches it.
Yeah.
So they
Also,
just have to, like,
if it like goes down,
I'm gonna
if
bring
it like
back from the
dies,
guys. I'm gonna bring back from my first react. Nanobot Bill and Nanobot Phil. Hey, Bill. What should we do now? The guy that was controlling us, he is kind of dead. I don't know, Bill. What should we do? Wait, no, I thought I was Phil. No, you're Bill. But you're Bill. But I don't know what's going on anymore.
from 12
I have
to
no
17.
idea what just happened.
Also, like
They went 5 minutes between.
Really big then. If the fucking nanomachines are not shut down because the one controlling them is dead, they could just grab the reverse engineer them.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I think they understand how nanobots work, but it's like outlawed by the Geneva Convention. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. Is that like it's sort of like how chemical warfare is.
So are they gonna take him out of the intro for like the next 6 episodes? Like, what's gonna happen there? He's just gonna be.
What if every episode had its own unique?
Blaine's gonna
That
get
would be
an
really
episode
cool.
credit when he doesn't deserve it.
Hey, no, like this, he spawned, like, it's just blank, and it's just position available.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think anybody was not predicting he was gonna be the villain.
I think they flat out said that he was a villain.
Oh, did they?
I think they flat out stated that he was a traitor, and I was actually pissed about that. I'm like, wait for the reveal, but then like they didn't even wait for the reveal.
Did they actually spoil that in a panel?
I think they did. That they announced that he was going to be a turncoat. But like I thought.
Really, all you had to do was look at the motherfucker to know.
I mean, I thought that it was going to be like a slow burn, like he was going to be revealed as a bad guy at the very end.
Yeah.
But like no, they just are like I thought that's why I was so pissed when they announced, oh, he's the traitor of the group, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of a weird thing to announce. But then, oh no, second episode,
who the traitor
2 minutes after they introduced to him, he turned
They
coat.
announced
Holy
it
shit!
because they knew. Yeah, they announced it because they knew it wasn't gonna matter.
And then they undercut their like female lead by saying she's the love interest.
And she's actually a decent
Was that
character.
the same panel?
Also,
Was that the
same panel? I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. They killed him off to show that if you're not compatible with the fucking Holons, you just die. So, love interest will eventually, be fucking compatible by fucking magic or something. because she has to save Chase because
that's what your cat means. Okay, thank you.
and that's I'm calling you now. That's gonna be like the finale of the show. That's gonna be finale. I think season 1.
The power of love will make her compatible with the robot.
Yeah, season 1. That's gonna be season 1 finale.
What are they called?
The Holons.
Holons.
The Holons. The whole.
Hold
on. I typed it. How it's shown on the display.
Holon. It's like a colon.
Yeah, it just makes me think of a colon.
For some reason, I keep thinking Homs from Xenoblade. I don't know why.
For some reason, I keep thinking Admiral Haldo from the new Star Wars movie.
We don't talk about that.
Exactly, leave a good
we don't talk about
impression.
But yeah, so we were right. He's basically just been fucking eviscerated.
So I would just like to say I take back every negative thing I've said about RWBY.
Oh, why?
I just like to say that I understand now, like, we're like, oh, how is Volume 6 so good? It's because Gray left. Miles and Carrie are not the problems. Like, they're not good writers, but they were not the problem with RWBY. Like, they can make something.
Is this how it happens?
They just need Gray out of their life in order to
but why?
make something that's not abysmal.
Pinpoint for me what exactly about this that you see in the older volumes of RWBY. What is the pinpoint here? What is the thing that you're seeing?
Characters standing around and talking.
Okay.
Characters being really, really, really on the nose.
Like what? Just give me names. Like for our viewers' sake.
I don't remember their names.
I mean, what I mean is give us instances.
That's all I remember.
Cammy and General Sombra
and Japanese dude and Sombra / Widowmaker hybrid.
Yeah,
because she's a sniper, so you put some Widow in there as well.
Yeah, Guitar Boy.
Yeah, Japanese dude.
You're right that
they're like-
subtlety goes out the window. Like, for example, one thing that ticked me off is when you see her digital eyes for the first time, it's not subtle in the slightest that she has digital eyes. It's not even trying to be like, it doesn't treat it as. It's weird to like distinguish between like.
I kind of appreciate that aspect of it. I kind of appreciate that they're not like being like, oh, we're gonna pull a fast one. We're gonna be tricky. This is all ooh and ah. They're just like, yeah, you're watching garbage. We know.
Yeah. Also, I posted that picture. It's just, I cannot get over the fucking little ear dents. They serve absolutely no fucking purpose. Why are they there?
All.
Is she
none at all? But
is she deaf?
She might be deaf. She might be deaf. Okay,
well,
okay,
She did not have those before.
Yeah,
we're inserting our headcanons here.
But like, we've seen that we haven't had a lot of time. For example, when it comes to things like this, I'm willing to be patient and wait for the show to explain certain elements that haven't been explained yet. The ears might have an explanation, or maybe she's just one of the people that really likes her.
Like this
Stop.
This is her before. This is her before she puts a suit on.
Oh, counterpoint, it might just be something that is integral to her character. Maybe she's just a fucking cosplayer. It might be a thing that she likes.
Yeah.
It's like it serves no purpose. It's so
it patently is
dumb.
something that she likes, or at least it has to have, or wants to have.
I mean, I would say that the little
thing.
So that Vox thing that she has on her on her shoulder, right?
I want it.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a fucking ripoff of Ghibli's that little like orange mouse thing that like Nausicaa had and like they had in Castle in the Sky? Let me pull up an image of it real quick. No.
Yeah.
I watched Castle in the Sky once, and I remember I didn't like it. So.
It's a fox squirrel. So let me find it.
Also this one. Why is she wearing a jacket on top of the full body armor? Full body armor suit.
Because she's cold.
Oh, okay. I kind of remember that thing now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, isn't it literally just that?
It is. You're right. And it's cute.
So, yeah.
I don't care. It's cute. I want one.
Yeah, except Ghibli did it like 20 years before they ever did it.
Do you think she's just a weeaboo?
Yes, but a robot one you don't have to feed.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's fucking.
You just gotta plug its tail into an outlet and you're good to go.
Oh god, the scene where they were all trying on their armor is the worst.
Oh yeah.
It didn't last long enough to be the worst.
That is not the worst. That is not the worst
to pack
at all.
a lot of worst into the short amount of time.
I didn't pick up
They're
on this.
so efficient at packing badness.
Are they trying to build up like they're a dysfunctional team, or are they trying to just? Because I can't tell if they're going with the Darlie and the Franks dynamic of no one on the same team can get along, or if they're going with.
They don't have that yet. They don't have that.
They didn't focus on any of those four long enough to really.
I know.
Yeah, they did. They didn't establish that they don't get along.
Yeah.
Like what's her name pulled on the other what's her name's ear.
That's the thing.
Like
so
a disapproving big sister or like mom or something, and it was like, what?
Maybe they do get along. That's the thing is like maybe they do get along, and that's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, how long have they known each other? How long do they know each other before they got on that?
6 to 8.
If they knew each other long enough, then how did they not notice that one of them is fucking dead?
I mean, they are soldiers selected for a specific program, so they have to have known each other during their normal soldier training.
But I do agree with Batman.
They're not soldiers. No, none of them are soldiers. Well, okay, discount Sombra's a soldier. I think Japanese guy's a soldier too, but he's a cook.
No, Japanese is a guitar man is a cook.
Is a cook, and Cammy's just a teen hacker.
Why?
Yeah, okay, I'll say this. What I do like is that when they came to confront the traitor, is that Miss Glad,
Unless you're not referring to Sombra, you can just call her Sombra.
No, it's not Sombra. It's Mendez or whatever her name is. The lady with the.
I don't know. Weller couldn't pronounce her fucking name. So what makes you think we're gonna be able to?
I'm going to call her Rodriguez after the character from Aliens.
I called her Ana Lucia from Lost.
But she's holding like when they come in, and they're like, yo, do you think we wouldn't find a Union spy? She's like I like her reaction of like very realistically. I mean, I know I used to be with the Union guys, but like check with Dr. Weller. He's like, And I like that she was like immediately like, whoa, is there miscommunication going on? I don't know. That's like the one instance of humanity I saw in the character.
In the whole,
I did actually like that moment. Yeah.
Also, look at this picture. Look, it's just the reaction. Like she's horrified. He's like, well, shit.
And then the soundboard there is just like into it. She's just like him.
Yeah. Nanobots eat that guy out.
Japanese guy's just like, wait, am I gonna have to do that? Fuck.
Also, the
I made the wrong career choice.
The fucking frame rate then. Why are the background characters that do normal frame rate but doing action scenes?
I don't think the background characters are normal.
They were. Just go back and see. Hold on, let me just get the time code. Let me just get the fucking time code for that.
Oh.
So does anybody have any interest in going back and listening to all that bullshit?
I will. I absolutely will, because I'm gonna review the show.
You do that. You take one for the team.
Yeah, take one for the team.
I don't mind
right
doing
there.
it because you know what? Despite the fact that we're all bitching about it, I still have fun.
I had fun watching this episode because I actually, and I was surprised. Fatman, they did something. They it took RWBY forever to do something.
I have to give them that.
I mean, I don't know if I would have knocked the I'm a spy thing out of the way that early, but
I have to ask.
We already knew he was. So I mean,
I do have to ask. How many times do characters die in RWBY?
Very rarely.
Twice.
Infrequently. Usually at the end of the season, the volumes.
Okay.
But rarely.
Well, I mean, it happened twice.
No,
so
okay,
it happened with Torchwick and it happened with what's her name?
Penny, Pyrrha, Torchwick.
Penny's not dead. Penny was never alive. She can't be dead.
Yeah, she's a robot. Just put her back together.
She's a robot.
We'll count her as a 0.5. We'll count Penny as
only dead as long as like tech support is like busy.
Also, time code. Fatman, go to time code of 1440.
Wait, what'd you say?
Go to the time code of 1440. The background characters are running a different fucking frame rate.
14.
Oh, they're running at a different frame rate, but it's not full frame rate. They're running at a higher frame rate, it looks like.
Yeah, it changes. It fucking changes every now and then. But during the action scenes,
wow.
it goes to normal.
Oh shit! I just saw it. I just saw what you were talking about.
You fucking see?
Wait, what time stamp?
Holy shit!
What time stamp?
14. Like just watch from 1440 to 14, or watch from 1445 to 1450. You'll see them. You'll see their frame rate double. Like,
hang on, I gotta pull the file up again.
Oh.
You said 1445. You said.
Yeah, watch just 1445 and to just start at 1440 and just watch the background characters. Okay. You will see their frame rate double. It is amazing. Look at the people on like the left hand side of the screen, and then look at the people on the right hand side of the screen. They're running at different frame rates.
Yeah. Also, during the action scenes, it goes to normal frame rate, like with the camera, backgrounds, doors, and vehicles. It's
okay. I must be not trained well enough because I don't see the difference.
I see it.
Perhaps.
Oh.
I mean, I was looking. Yeah. I was flitting back and forth, and I couldn't see a difference between.
Okay.
But here's like I could tell it was a difference between the foreground characters and the background characters. The background characters changing frame rates, I couldn't really distinguish too much. If I went frame by frame, it'll probably look better.
Yeah, okay. Was there anything really? All right. Chase lost everything from the waist down.
And his right arm. I have a complaint. I do have a complaint about his.
So he couldn't jerk off even if he wanted to.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say some people can go lefty, but I just realized, he needs something down there to actually.
Yeah, the left-handed Suzuki method.
Well, he's in the fucking tube, but he doesn't get out of it. He's just a hologram and controls a giant fighting robot.
So they said that he can't regen because of the nano shit? Is that what they were saying?
No, I think that's it. But that said, the confrontation between him and Miranda, I did not like it. Because they did not, they had chemistry in the first episode, I thought, right? Tom, me and you agreed.
They really did, yeah.
And they had no chemistry here.
Okay.
They suddenly had no chemistry.
I'll give it to you. They had something that could be called chemistry in the first episode. I won't argue with you.
It worked fine in the first episode.
And now, now it feels like it's like they told you. It's like they told them, all right, so since they haven't seen each other for a long time, they now have zero chemistry. And like, that's not how that works.
No.
It means they have different dynamics.
What if I do an end of Act 2 moment at the beginning of Act 1?
Also, I went back.
Like,
I went back to look at the
terrible.
intro. The trader is not in the lineup.
Yeah, no, he's not.
He's not in the lineup.
I know. When the camera pans back, you can see him, but he's not
Also,
part of this lineup.
the girl with the bunny ears is wearing a different fucking costume.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
Isn't that just Yang's coat?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that literally just Yang's coat from like volume 4 and 5 and 6?
They might be reusing assets.
I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know.
Like just a recolor of the same outfit, but like changed a bit. Like they removed some bits.
Who can say, and who really cares?
Why does Sombra have Harry Potter's invisibility cloak?
Here's a crazy theory. The bad guy that just died in this episode isn't actually dead. That body is, but I think
you cut out what? You cut out what?
The bad guy that we saw die, the white guy, the guy who's brain fried. I don't think that character is dead.
You're cutting out like a motherfucker, my guy.
Let me look. Okay, listen. I know what he's gonna say.
We're still in the middle of a reaction, my guy.
Well, we'll let you know. We'll let you know when to come in. I'll say
type it. Just type it.
Yeah,
Fatman say it. I want to hear what Fatman says.
He's a virus. He's not a human. He's like he meant to go in there and he meant to die so that he could infect their system with his juju.
That is not what I was suggesting. I just thought the character isn't dead yet. I just think that the character might be like a clone or something like that. Because how did
no, they were saying that he's not actually Sinclair.
Yes, but how does he look so much like Sinclair?
I mean,
they have nanomachines. Obviously, they have something to make him look like another person.
Yeah.
If you have nanomachines, you can do anything.
Well, regardless, he's in the opening credits very prominent.
World cloning technology kind of is like okay.
Yeah, and they have.
He's in the opening credits incredibly prominently. To leave that go to waste either seems like they really wanted to pull this red herring on us. Or
wait. Is the Lawrence from Dude Soup guy? Is he in here?
As far as I know, Lawrence doesn't actually voice a character.
He was in a big ol' promotional tweet.
But Fatman, it's Funhouse.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
they like to fuck with people.
Okay.
They made sex swing, for Christ's sakes.
I still don't know how being a pilot of an aircraft qualifies you for piloting mecha. That still bothers me to this day.
Tom, did you go back and listen to any of that dialogue we skipped?
Oh, you want me to do it now? We're talking!
No, I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. I'm
gonna watch it again on my own time.
Like, especially because.
Oh no, I meant so that we could talk about it now.
Yeah, listen. There's no way I'm gonna be able to sit through all that with 4 other voices going on. It's not happening.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We can discuss it next week. We'll have something to discuss next week about.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna just listen to it right now.
Fine. Right. Make my job editing harder. Wonderful. It's gonna be like dashing.
Also, is Sombra supposed to be Russian or something?
Yes.
Ukrainian.
Oh, Ukrainian. Okay, never mind.
Okay, they used to say.
So she's Sombra fused with Zinni. Fused with what's her name?
Widowmaker.
Well, she's Sombra, Widowmaker, and what's the big Russian girl?
Because in the HUD that Sombra has, you have Russian lettering. It's not. I know it's not called Russian lettering. I don't remember what it was actually called.
Russian characters. I just call it Russian characters.
Yeah, many nations use them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the name
Europe.
of that particular alphabet is.
Excuse me,
Isn't it just Slavic, or let me look up the name.
It's.
I can't remember the
name.
I don't know,
but I can't.
Alphabet name. What's it called? It's Cyrillic.
Oh yeah.
Is the rest of that dialogue like that?
I'll type it.
Wow.
I don't like how prominent Miles is in this.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but like Dirty Sanchez had way more screen time than he had any right to.
Also, this fucking stylistic change, it's just it looks like they took this from pre-rendered CGI cutscenes from a video game.
And then half the frame rate.
Like it specifically looked like what I was thinking about were the pre-rendered cutscenes from fucking Halo 5 and whatnot. Terrible games, but still.
Halo 5's rendered cutscenes were fucking gorgeous because they were done by Blur Studios.
Yeah, they look nice.
It's just a shame the rest of the game wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
No, I was saying like the cutscenes. Yeah, they look nice. The style is all over the fucking place, and Spartans don't look like Spartans, and then Covenant do not look Covenant, but. The game itself is shit, but still, it looks like something like that. It looks like a screenshot from something like that.
I want to raise a complaint about Sombra's translation system. She is Ukrainian. Why is it the biggest translation in English? I mean, you would think that eyes would have the option to swap the primary language. So and everything else here is in Ukrainian. So why would the biggest subtitle be in English and the smallest subtitle be in Ukrainian?
For the audience.
Why not have
for the audience?
Yes, I know. I'm just saying that, like, diegetically, the audience is smart enough to if you linger on it enough, the audience will pick up on where the actual translation is.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Maisie Williams. This is the best performance I've seen from her yet.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, once they showed the character and who was voicing her, she was immediately going to be the fan favorite.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was a good line from Dirty Sanchez.
That's the name now. That's just his name. He probably has a real name, but fuck it.
He's Dirty Sanchez. Okay. Let me explain to you what all that dialogue was. That was a lot of Gray giving himself expository lines so that David Tennant could respond to him. That's all it was. It was Gray's attempt at a self-insert fanfiction. The nobody who gets the privilege of asking David motherfucking Tennant all of the exposition questions.
Oh, what was all that shit he was giving him? Like all those hollow whatever fucking things they were.
It was.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me actually get to that scene.
Yeah, because I think it was something to do with Chase, but maybe robot parts, but.
The first 6 minutes.
It's the Holons. Because he was fucking with the Holons later on.
Oh, it was just tech for the Holons.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it says Holon stuff. Holon interior material, quota, experimental science.
I thought it was gonna be for a second. I thought it was something that was gonna like help Chase maybe get some robot underparts.
Oh.
Because I mean, because I don't know why they don't do that. Why don't they do that?
Like, also, I didn't mention it. I did.
Well, because it probably needs to be in the actual goop so he doesn't die.
Also,
they can't engineer something like that.
I didn't mention this.
This seems like a really easily to solve design flaw.
Look at this.
You know?
I didn't mention it. Like he gives these things to him, but like they're backwards from his perspective. They're backwards.
I love it.
Wait, what?
He's like, I don't read backwards. I don't read backwards English, man.
No, he does. I mean, like, it'd be great. Like, it's like, oh, I do read backwards English. You read that incredibly well. How do you learn to do that? Oh, I read all the subtitles below the screen when people are speaking in Spanish. I don't actually speak Spanish. I just read the subtitles.
Oh no shit! They are actually
Family Guy.
They are actually back. Oh no! I actually like this scene more now because he's looking at them like they're fucking gibberish.
Yeah, because they are backwards. They're backwards.
But they're backwards.
They actually are backwards.
I actually, yeah. Look, he's got this like dumbfounded look on his face, and it's because fucking Doc Ock didn't give him to him in the right order. None of these characters have names. Tune in next week to see what other name I give.
Well,
what's his
I
name?
know who's going in the thumbnail now.
We just call David Tennant's character David Tennant.
We can just call him the Doctor.
Yeah, the Doctor.
Technically, he is.
We can actually just call him the Doctor.
Yeah,
it works.
It is what he does.
Yeah.
Did I tell you my idea for Genlock Abridged?
No. Oh God, no.
I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say it on recording.
I don't think I heard.
What are we discussing? I was just re-listening to it.
I'll tell it to you in between.
So one thing I will point out, because Floof is the master of all things jump cut. in fight animation. There was totally a jump cut when they were shooting at Sinclair at the beginning of that fight, right?
All the fight scenes. Even in episode 1, a physical fight scene has people either teleported or not doing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he got shot in the side, like he teleported a little bit. I noticed that.
Yeah, we have anything else to say?
I hate this thing. Hold on, let me get a screenshot of it. This fucking bag.
I don't know. I still don't really have a feel for the new characters.
I hate that. I hate that thing.
What the fuck is that?
That's her bag.
Oh, she's a Kingdom Hearts fan.
I recognize I know it's a bag, obviously.
It's a buddy girl. It's a buddy girl's bag.
I know it's a bag! I'm talking about what the fucking keychain thing is on it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some phones to take some pictures of some of the shit I've been sketching this entire react.
This is...
I've been obnoxiously just sitting around and, like, sketching shit and not really giving a fuck.
That's why you're here, Floof.
This is some Japanese schoolgirl shit that's on her bag. I love it, but at the same time...
No, she's just a weeb.
Very big question. A very big thing that changes everything. All these characters are from everywhere in the world. Like Sombra is from Ukraine. Some people were from other places in Europe. One was from Japan. In episode 1, the Union attacks the New York because it crosses the ocean. Where the fuck is it from? Is it from Europe?
I don't know. I got into a fight with Jared Geyser in our well, not a fight. No, I had a discussion with him in the Tundra. He was talking about how apparently one of the character shorts they said there was some kind of they had invaded France as well. So I think the Union's like a global thing.
Okay, that answers a few questions.
No, that raises more questions. France is
that just raises further
questions.
Well,
no, I mean, it answers like one question.
No,
raises five more.
Because specifically France. France is a nuclear power. France is one of the few nations that has nuclear weapons. So if they attacked it, they would fucking use them. Especially, I guess, fucking nanomachines.
Okay, all right. Toppy.
What?
This is the future. We have things that are way better than nukes at this point. They had nanomachine clouds that ate people alive and left everything else intact.
It still took time.
It took time, but it achieved a better result than just nuking the place and leaving it irradiated for future generations.
Yeah, they still have the same small quantities.
It now. There you go.
But still, like, the future. This takes place in 20.
There, that's the Denmark post.
2072.
What?
2072.
It's a work of art.
Like that raises more questions for me. Like 2072. So in like 50 years, there's no way we're gonna have this kind of fucking technology.
No. You see, this is.
No, but
I know what they're doing.
See, this is fiction.
You see, this is the future. Right, this is what they think the future would have been like if Hillary Clinton got elected.
That was not that funny, but that was so funny.
It is true,
well, I mean, it is to me because if you really pay attention, you realize that the United States does not exist anymore.
I mean, how
these aren't the United States. They're Vanguard, apparently. I have no idea what the hell the Vanguard is.
Yeah,
Okay. Now that you brought that up,
it's the
now
EU.
That you brought
Is the Union the EU?
The Vanguard states are the United States minus Florida.
Florida doesn't exist anymore. Better.
It's the Union. Is the fucking Union just the European Union?
Wait. Hold on. Now that you brought that up, I wanna delve into this scene from episode 1. You remember the guy who doesn't get eaten by the robots?
Yeah, he shows it then.
Yeah.
He shows a badge or something.
He has a wife and a kid who are the same race as him.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You cut off a little bit. What?
The same what you cut off?
The guy who has the badge, who doesn't get eaten by the nanomachines, he has a wife and a kid who are the same race as him.
Okay, and?
Same race.
He's a white guy with a white wife and a white kid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
The main character, they're interracial couple. Yeah. The Sinclair was supposed to be gay.
Yeah,
he was.
Sombra is pangendered.
What?
all these things from the from the promotional material that they
I can see. I'm seeing this
on.
now. I'm seeing this that as I remember.
Yeah. We got all this diversity and so like my friend told me that said what if the Union is like the conservative right.
I know. I'm telling you. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Because they said this is 2016 politics, which is stupid bullshit. Well, what is stupider bullshit than race baiting politics?
To be fair,
that's what
Rooster Teeth.
I keep telling you, the only bad guy that we have seen thus far that
was
has
the white guy.
Was a white guy, where everyone else is of a multi-gender, multi-diversity spread.
Also the bad guy. The bad guy also he was a fucking Chad who had the Chad hair. Yeah. He also had. He was also blonde. He did have gray eyes though. He had gray eyes instead of blue eyes.
Well, no,
the thing that throws the wrench in that is that the Mexican girl was the ex-Union person.
So but she defected.
She defected. Her. That's what they were doing all along.
No.
So
10 out of 10.
You can see we're being openly conservative. I'm kind of uneasy with how they're dealing with politics, at least from outward perspective. Now the thing is, they haven't blatantly stated any of this, but that's because we still don't know what the Union is. If they give us a good explanation,
we don't know what the Union is. This was all just off of
and they show us maybe diversity within the Union, I would be okay with that. I would love to see the Union have the same amount of spread.
Funding the Vanguard. If you actually paid attention, everybody is of various ethnicities, and majority are not just white guys. And the Union uses robots. It's just faceless robots, or just two white guys that we have seen who are just. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Just for the record, so far, when it comes to evil factions versus good factions, She-Ra has done it better. She-Ra has done it better.
Sorry for the interruption, but in the first episode, that fucking tripod thing destroyed the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. We pointed that out in our reaction.
Yeah.
They don't want your huddled masses.
Yeah, I made the joke. She's been fucked enough.
Yeah, can we not bring that up again?
and that video gets demonetized. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
You got to do a lot of Fred Flintstones in
Miles reads his own scripts.
Yeah, that guy's voiced by Miles. Yeah.
All right. I think it's time to wind down.
I want to get this footage off this camera before we have to record for RWBY.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
So
thank you all.
Turn my camera off now. So
thank you all so much for joining us. A shout out to every single one of our lovely patrons who are joining us in the Tundra Discord server. Remember, you too can join the Tundra Discord server by joining my Patreon, Fatman's Patreon, Tom's Patreon, Britt's Patreon, or Floop's Patreon for $1 or more a month. And on top of that, I would love to give a personal shout out to all of my lovely patrons, because it's my channel, of course. And I would like to also invite people to watch any of our newest videos. Fatman, do you have anything big on the spoke? Anything big?
Just watch my videos.
Just watch Fatman's videos.
Any of them. Pick one.
Toppy.
Tom first. Yeah, I don't really have anything on the docket right now.
Okay.
We'll be doing an update video soon.
Yeah. Go check out Fatman's channel, Tom's channel, Toppy's channel, because Toppy has a lot of good abridges, a lot of fun things that I've been in. Gamera Abridged, for example, is my personal favorite.
That's pretty fantastic, if you ask me.
I voiced everyone. It was great. And of course, check out my most recent video series, which was the Kingdom Hearts recap series, just in time for Kingdom Hearts 3 to be released. So if you're wondering if you want to get on that Kingdom Hearts wave, now is the perfect time for you to do it. So thank you all so much for watching, and catch you all on the flip side.
Bye-bye.